I'm going to start with the recording, my dear, so we can start with the class, okay? Okay, my dears, welcome to this session. Our eighth session, our weekly session about meeting an old friend. That's the topic for today. I'm gonna share with you my screen so you can follow the presentation that I have prepared for you, okay? Are you following
Okay.
me? Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
teacher.
Thanks for your answer. Tell me, my dears, are you watching my screen now?
Yes, teacher, I watching your screen right now.
Oh,
Yes, teacher.
okay. What about you, Gabriela? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thanks. We're gonna start with this exercise. I don't know that if you have tried it before, but it's a thinking routine. Okay? And tell me something, Joe. What do you see in the picture?
Okay. At the picture, I can see three women and two men in a road. And next to the road, there are a car.
Okay, perfect. You make a good description of the picture. You did it awesome. Okay, there you go. And Gabriela, what do you see?
I can see 6 person, three women and 2 men.
Five, Gabriela, five.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They are happy.
Yeah.
I can see that they are friends.
Okay,
They are
perfect.
funny.
Okay, okay, good description. Also move on to the next step. Joe, please. What do you think?
About the picture, right?
Yeah, about the picture.
Okay. And like 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 like, like my um, and like she said before, they look happy. They
Yep.
look happy.
Are you there, Joe? Are you having problems? I don't hear you. I think that he is having problems. Okay, Gabriela, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what do you think about the picture?
I think they are good friends.
Yeah,
They are happy together and enjoy spending time.
yeah. Okay, perfect. Let me check if Joe is here. Joe, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I come back.
Okay, you come back. Welcome. Okay, let's follow with your answer. What do you think?
Okay. I think they are celebrate something. They look so happy, and maybe they are going to a holiday or something like that.
Okay, okay, good explanation. Okay, good differentiation. Okay, Gabriela, please. Do you know the third question? What do you wonder?
Three?
The third question, what do you
Uh,
wonder? Do you know what is the meaning of that question?
and okay, teacher. I wonder. How long have they been friends?
Yeah.
Um, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
No more.
No more? Okay, that's all. It's okay. There you go. Yo, please. What do you wonder?
Okay, I wonder if they are a couples and
Yeah.
and or friends, and where they go, and and where they from,
Okay.
where does they from,
Okay,
where
perfect.
do
Where do they go and where do they came from?
yeah,
That's what I'm trying. That what you are trying to say?
yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Please leave me 2 minutes, please. I have a problem with my computer right now. 2 minutes, no more. I had to I had to make something for continuing with the meeting. Okay. Um, let's follow with the next step. You respond this exercise so well, so I press you. You have a good manage of functional knowledge of language. Okay, let's follow with this exercise, our pre-listening exercise, where we select the correct explanation for the words that are in capital records. Did you understand the prompts for the activity? Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
You have to choose what explanation fits with the word that is on capital letters, like H's in the first exercise. Which explanation fit with that word? Okay?
The first, I think, the previous
Yeah?
a long time.
A long time. It's been ages. It refers a long time, okay? Perfect. Thanks, Gabriela. The next one for you, Yo.
Okay. It didn't work out. Was not successful.
Was not successful. Okay, thanks. You did it great. The next one, Gabriela, please.
I'm sorry, estoy leyendo.
Yeah.
Ahí dice el trabajo soñado, ¿no? The dream job, ¿sí?
The dream job wasn't really a dream. What is the meaning? What is the meaning according the context?
Boring.
Yeah, boring. Okay, awesome. Joe, please. Number 4 for you.
Okay, it's crazy expensive. It's very expensive, very.
Very, very. Okay, there you go. And Gabriela, please. Number 5.
Goes quickly.
Goes quickly. Okay, time flies. And the 6th one for you.
Okay, visit.
Yeah. Okay, you have clear what means these expressions. Okay, so we're gonna move to the listening exercise, which is about a conversation between two old friends, okay, which is the topic for our functional language class for today. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let me know if you can hear my audio.
This recording is from the British Council.
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
I
teacher.
can
I
listen
can.
your audio.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So let's start listening this conversation. Please pay attention.
This recording is from the British Council.
Patrick, is that you?
Selena, hello.
Well, well, Patrick Eastwood. How have you been?
Good. Great, actually. How are you? I haven't seen you for, how long?
It's been ages. At least 15 years? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, you go first.
Okay, what are you doing here? I thought you'd moved to London.
I was in London for a couple of years, but it didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. The dream job wasn't really a dream, you know. And London is great, but it's so expensive. I mean, just the rent on a flat is crazy expensive.
I see.
So I came back. I've been back now for almost 5 months, living back home with Mum and Dad, which is interesting. But anyway, what about you?
Me? Oh, nothing new. You know me. Patrick the Predictable. I never left here.
Oh, and is that...
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm married now. We've just celebrated our 10th anniversary.
No way! You? Married? To...
I don't think you know her. Her name's Marigold. And we've got 2 kids. They're 5 and 8 years old.
Married and with 2 kids? Wow.
Don't look so surprised.
No. I'm just amazed how time flies. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Thanks. You should really come round to the house one day.
That would be great. Let's swap numbers and...
Okay, guys, do you want to listen to the audio again?
Yes, teacher. I want to listen
The audio
the listening
again?
again.
Okay, perfect. We can do it.
This recording is from the British Council.
Patrick, is that you?
Selena, hello.
Well, well, Patrick Eastwood. How have you been?
Good. Great, actually. How are you? I haven't seen you for, how long?
It's been ages. At least 15 years? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, you go first.
Okay, what are you doing here? I thought you'd moved to London.
I was in London for a couple of years, but it didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. The dream job wasn't really a dream, you know. And London is great, but it's so expensive. I mean, just the rent on a flat is crazy expensive.
I see.
So I came back. I've been back now for almost 5 months, living back home with Mum and Dad, which is interesting. But anyway, what about you?
Me? Oh, nothing new. You know me. Patrick the Predictable. I never left here.
Oh, and is that...
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm married now. We've just celebrated our 10th anniversary.
No way! You? Married? To...
I don't think you know her. Her name's Marigold. And we've got 2 kids. They're 5 and 8 years old.
Married and with 2 kids? Wow.
Don't look so surprised.
No. I'm just amazed how time flies. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Thanks. You should really come round to the house one day.
That would be great. Let's swap numbers and...
This
Okay. My dears, do you want to listen it a last time or you are okay?
I am okay, teacher.
Okay, Gabriela, what about you? Okay, so we can move to the next step, which is to solve tasks 1 and 2 from the website of British Council, okay? But, okay, task number 1. Meeting an old friend. Are the sentences true or false? This is the prompt for the activity. Okay, Yo, the first one is for you. Patrick and Selena have never met each other before.
False.
Okay. The next one, please, Gabriela, could you read it for me?
Yeah, the second is I'm I'm not sure, but I think the answer is false.
Okay, do you think that is false, that Selena still lives in London? Okay. The next one, Yo, please, could you read it first?
Yes. Selena didn't like her job in London.
Okay.
True.
Okay. Gabriela, would you please read the sentence before answer?
Selena is living with her parents. It's true.
Okay, perfect, thanks. The next one, please, Yo.
Okay. Patrick also went to London. False.
False, okay. Please, Gabriela. Number 6.
Selena is surprised that Patrick is married. Is true.
True. Okay, the next one, Yo, please.
Okay. Patrick has a daughter named Marigold. False.
False. Okay, and the last one, please, Gabriela.
Patrick invites Selena to his house. Is true.
So let's check. Okay, my dears, perfect score. You are so smart. Okay. You got all the information regarding these tags. And we gonna move to the next one, okay? Let's start with you, please. Write the correct number to fill the gaps, okay? According each sentence. There's a number here.
Okay. They have not seen each other for over 15 years.
15, okay, 15, okay. The next one, please, Gabriela.
Selena was in London for...
Try to answer what Selena said about being in London. How many times did she spend there?
15?
Do you think that is 15?
Yes, I'm not sure, but...
Okay. We're gonna check that later. Okay. Don't worry. Yo, the next one.
Okay. Selena has been back for 5 months, I think.
Okay. Okay. The next one, Gabriela.
Patrick has been married for 10 years.
Okay, and the last one for you.
Patrick's children are 5 and 8 years old.
5 and 8. You say 8. Okay. Let's check your answers. Okay, 5 out of 6, which is pretty good. And the mistake was on the answer from Gabriela, I think. Selena was in London for, she said, a couple of years in the audio. So you can answer 2 or 2, okay? In letters or in numbers, but this is the correct answer. But don't worry, because the next step is sharing with you the transcript of the conversation. So you can compare the writing part with the listening and take advantage of all the knowledge that you could acquire through this exercise, because it is an informal conversation. Maybe you think that is easy to understand, but the conversation has functional language, which is really important to learn as in our training for being teachers, okay? So I'm gonna play the audio again, and please follow the transcript with it, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, my dears. Let me know.
Recording is from the...
Do you listen?
Yes, teacher, I can.
Okay. Thanks.
This recording is from the British Council.
Patrick, is that you?
Selena, hello.
Well, well, Patrick Eastwood. How have you been?
Good. Great, actually. How are you? I haven't seen you for, how long?
It's been ages. At least 15 years. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, you go first.
Okay, what are you doing here? I thought you'd moved to London.
I was in London for a couple of years, but it didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. The dream job wasn't really a dream, you know. And London is great, but it's so expensive. I mean, just the rent on a flat is crazy expensive.
I see.
So I came back. I've been back now for almost 5 months, living back home with Mum and Dad, which is interesting. But anyway, what about you?
Me? Oh, nothing new. You know me. Patrick the predictable. I never left here.
Oh, and is that...
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm married now. We've just celebrated our 10th anniversary.
No way! You? Married? To...
I don't think you know her. Her name's Marigold. And we've got 2 kids. They're 5 and 8 years old.
Married and with 2 kids? Wow.
Don't look so surprised.
No. I'm just amazed how time flies. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Thanks. You should really come round to the house one day.
That would be great. Let's swap numbers and...
Tell me, Gabriela, did you find out where was your mistake?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, that's the answer of that question. I've been back now for almost 5 months. This is the correct answer. But you did it great. You have a good development in the exercise. So I need to know if you have some question regarding the topic or the language used or some term that you don't know, please?
Yes, teacher. In the last sentences, swap.
And
What does it mean?
swap is another way to interchange.
Numbers. Okay.
Interchange, swap, but it fits with that context.
Yes.
It's more common to say, let's interchange numbers. No, it's more common to say, let's swap numbers. It's a functional expression. Okay?
Okay.
Which is the aim of this type of encounters, that you get knowledge about functional language use. Okay? Do you have any question?
No, teacher, I don't.
No, teacher.
Okay, we can move on. So, to the final part of this session, which is my favorite one because I love to hear my students speaking. So, you have to answer just for talking, for knowing what you think, and for having a discussion about the topic for today. Okay, let's start with you, please. Do you keep in touch with old friends?
Well, I think with some friends, yes, and in other with other friends, maybe not. For example, my high school friends, I lost a lot of contact, or I lost a lot of contact with my friends, but maybe my neighborhood, who I grow up, I keep in touch with my friends, but in general, I can say I don't keep in touch with my old friends.
Okay, what about you? Thanks for your answer, yo. What about you, Gabriela?
The first question? No, first.
The first question, do you keep in touch with old friends?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about it. Tell me something about that. What type of friends do you keep in touch? Friends for your high school, from the college, from the neighborhood?
Yes, I have three friends. One
Yeah.
is the high school, and the others are neighbors.
Okay, perfect. So you keep in touch with old friends.
Yes,
Uh,
always.
okay.
We are
That,
we always are talking uh, or chat online.
okay, perfect. That's the next question, actually. How do you keep in touch with them, Gabriela?
Um, we we always are talking in WhatsApp or Facebook or Instagram. My best friends usually call call me. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, um, no, mom.
Okay, thanks for your answer. Yo, I know that you say that you don't usually keep in touch with old friends, but when you have to contact with them, What means do you use?
Okay, I usually use a chat or um, or a call, um, but also sometimes I meet with them. Um, is so rare, but maybe one time of a year, maybe we drink something, or we share a dinner or something like that.
Okay, interesting. Okay, Gabriela, please. The next question. Why it matters about having friends?
I think it's important because friends are there when you feel lonely and they help you whenever you need it. I think having good friends is a blessing.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for your answer, Gabriela. And for you too, why it matters about having friends, yo?
Okay, it's very important because the human being is a social person, uh, and we need to share with others, and we need to we need uh, or we should to live um, in community, and yeah, for everything we need to talk with someone else, and so you need a good friend for good and bad moments. uh, yeah, I think we need a good friend all the time for everything.
Okay, perfect. I agree with you. I agree with you. We need friends. They are our incredible support in life. Okay, thanks for your answer, Joe. And please let me know your interesting answer for this question, Gabriela. Do you believe that having friends now is harder than when you were a child?
Okay, I think so personally because I don't like talking to strangers, so
Yeah.
it's difficult for me to find friends. In fact, the friends I have, and I know as a child and being young, I have not made any new friends.
Okay, you are a shy person.
I'm not sociable se dice así.
Yeah.
I'm not sociable.
Okay. You don't want to socialize that much. Okay. I'm on your type actually. The friends that I have are my friends from high school. And if you ask me, I just keep in touch with one of them. Okay, thanks for your answer, Gabriela. Then the last question for you, my dear Joe. Do you believe that having friends now is harder than when you were a child?
And well, and I think yes, and maybe because um, nowadays there are a lot of um, a lot of uh, thing, things to make friends, like social media, uh, chats, but uh, but when when I were a child, maybe we found a real friends, you know, because we can share a lot of things like games, victory, losses, happy moments, bad moments. Um, um, when I were a child, you grow up, you group up with them, so they starting to knowledge very well, and vice versa. And yeah, I agree with the question. I think nowadays it's hard to have a real friends
Yeah,
than before.
I'm on your team actually. I'm on your team because when you grow up, maybe the adult life have many challenges that when you were a child, you didn't worry about anything, so you can be more relaxed and having a good attitude towards many things. But when you are an adult, you have to work by your own interest, and sometimes people take advantage of that and harm you in some way. So I agree with you. I think that now is harder, despite that social media connects us with the world. So if I want to, I can make a friend in Italia now. But I think that is harder. It's hard to find trustable people. Okay, thanks for your answer. It was interesting to know what do you think about that. Okay, let me know something. Please, these are the references for our class today, and we are done now. But I want to know, what do you learn with this class? Let's start with you, Gabriela.
I learned new words.
Yeah.
Um, I can improve my skills in English.
Okay.
New vocabulary about
Okay. Okay, great. We always need to ask that ourselves. What do I learn? What do I learn? And always questioning our brain about being challenged and going forward. Okay? For you too, Joe, what do you learn today?
Okay, teacher, I learned a lot of things like vocabulary, like Laura said before,
Yeah.
and some phrases, and I learned another when I listen to you, I listened to you to talk. I am learning your vocabulary, your how you choose the words, something that is very complicated for me, and and um, yeah, I am trying to improve my speaking. So this class is perfect for me,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to do my best. It's it's awesome.
Okay, thanks for your comments. And I agree with you. This type of encounters promote that we use the English language, which is difficult because we are in a country that speaks Spanish. So we are learning a foreign language, and these spaces are so significant for having functional knowledge of the language. Okay, my dears, I appreciate your time, your disposition, your attention. You're so smart. You are in the right path to learning. So I want to say that keep doing this type of things. Keep enrolling of these encounters, of these extra classes for improving. We are training for become teachers. So we have to be as neat as possible. We have to be the best teachers ever. So I praise you for taking your time and having these classes that offers the community. And regarding that, I need you to ask you something. There's a poll about the services that offer the language community. So I ask you to answer that poll. It's not about me, it's about the community in general for making adjustments or knowing what the students think about the services that the online language community offers. So I really appreciate that you answered the poll. It's really short, okay? You don't have to put a lot of time in answering it, okay? I'm gonna share with you through the chat, so you can answer it, okay? And this is it. This is our class for today, my dears. So have a good weekend. Rest, study, and make all that kind of good things that we love to do on weekends.
Okay, teacher. Thank you for everything.
Okay, thank you for being here.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too. I hope to see you again in the next encounters. Okay?
Yes, of course.
Okay, my dears, please answer the poll. I really appreciate that.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
teacher.
Bye bye, my dears. Bye bye.